Hello and welcome back. Sean here again from the paradise of El Nido, Philippines, looking to fill you in on what it's like to be here in 2023. Should you come here if you're looking for adventures in paradise? And can you work here as a digital nomad? Plus so much more. Let's do it. El Nido is known for amazing clear water, white sand beaches. The palm trees here look absolutely magical. It's turquoise water. The different colours of blues and green that you get when the water is so clear is absolutely amazing. At Paradise Adventures, we're all about going on amazing adventures in unbelievable locations. And we're on a mission to find your next adventure in paradise. There's 3 things you can do to help. Let us know when you want to go in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. It lets you know when the next video comes out. It's free and it helps YouTube find more viewers. The third is use our links below. We've got links to travel insurance, links you can use to book your next adventure or tour, as well as traveler visa debit cards. And there's also a link to buy us a beer. All the money we earn goes towards the next adventure. Let's get to it. Alright, so it's been a month now. I've been living the island life in Coron and El Nido in the Philippines. So I wanted to fill you in on what it's like here. The things I wish I knew before I got here. So I'll talk about the accommodation, transportation, food. Can you work here as a digital nomad? What are the activities and adventures like? And should you come here in 2023? Right, so first of all, what's it like getting around here, the transportation options? So if you're going to be staying in or near El Nido main beach, everything's pretty much within walking distance. Other options, if you are living further out or you want to travel further out, you've got the option of renting a bike or you can use a trike. There's no Uber or Grab, so the options for getting around are really just your trike and renting a motorbike only. Walking down the street here does require your full attention. There are some pretty big gaps just along the side of the road, and you do have to be careful. Even walking down the street in broad daylight, it's definitely not a place I'd want to be walking home at 3 AM in the morning drunk. Be safe out there, everyone. So for the food, the Philippines is very influenced by America. So they have a lot of pizzas, pastas, burgers. They do a lot of barbecue as well. Actually, barbecue is one thing that they do really nice here. The other thing that is amazing here is due to the clear waters that they have, the seafood here is so fresh. It's definitely a highlight. Another thing is nowhere accepts card. It's cash only, and because we're international, we pay the international fees. We've had to find a way to get cheaper ATM fees as well as transfer from our base currency to another currency quite quickly, easily and cheap. And what we've found is Wise. I do have a link for Wise in the description below. They do offer great rates, really cheap fees, and are really set for people who are traveling. Suggest you check them out because it has been a real game changer for us in terms of being able to transfer money and access fees on the cheap. I don't want to be the guy who just does all the videos saying that everything's great and you get here and you realize it's not what you expected. So it's more about real talk, letting you know what it's really like and giving you the most information to make the best informed decision you can. So if that's something you like, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Next is accommodation. Now, the accommodation options here are quite limited. Even if you're going for some of the big resorts, you don't really have a kitchen. Eating out is pretty much your only option, and they don't have Grab for food delivery. There are some places you can get delivered, but you have to go direct. So it's not as easy to get food delivered. Most of the big resorts will have some kind of food available for you. But then there's a lot of places, a lot of restaurants in the main street that you can go to and check out as well. So with the accommodation, it is quite limited in terms of what you can get. The rooms won't have a kitchen. They're usually just a bedroom and a bathroom and limited space for doing any work. Given that it's limited, it does lead to my next point, which is, can you work here as a digital nomad? Now, one of the things I wish I knew more about before I got here is the regular blackouts that they have here. They have a blackout probably at least once a week on the regular, which if you're working on a schedule, if you're on a tight schedule for your work and you have to be in meetings, it can coincide with one of these blackouts. So if you're coming here to do work, it has to be flexible hours. You should come here if your primary goal is to get some work done and relax in the islands and go for the occasional weekend tour. It's not as comfortable as a lifestyle as what you want to be in most cases to get work done, because the rooms are quite limited. Even just having a fridge in your room is quite rare. And with the blackouts goes the internet as well. So look, it is just one of those things that you will struggle with if you're planning to be here to do work. But should you come here for the activities? Yes, which leads to the next point, the activities that you can do here. So the adventure options that you have on all of the tours here, they are amazing. Once you get off the mainland and out to the islands, it is whiter sands, clearest water, amazing colors of the water as well. The turquoise, green and blue colors that you get from this clear water in the ocean is unbeatable. This is paradise, and it's a place where you can do some adventures. So that would be the big highlight here, and the big draw card is to come here and do it while you can, because even in the month I've been here, I've seen buildings being developed, new construction start. So if you're thinking that in 2 to 3 years time from now, 5 years time from now, that this place will still have the clearest water and the whiter sands, I can tell you, once we get developed here, then the crowds will follow, and so will the impacts to the environment, just like it has been in Krabi. So the sand won't be as clean, you'll see bottles and trash and things like that. You'll see the water's not as clear. So if you do want to catch this, this is the time to come. Come in 2023, 2024, 2025, because otherwise it might not be the same. Should you come here in 2023? Of course, the answer is yes. Check out how amazing this place really is. had an amazing time here. It is pretty special in El Nido and Coron right now, and I think now is a really good time to do it before it gets overdeveloped and overpopulated and the beaches aren't so white and the water isn't so clear. It's just not going to be as good as this. So if you're looking for that kind of paradise adventure, this is the place to come here, and the time to do it is in the next 2 to 3 years. I really believe that. If you are interested in the tours and activities that we can do here in El Nido and Coron, I do have a couple of videos coming up. So we did a tour in Coron and a tour in El Nido. So make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on those, because they are something special. If you're looking to go on some tours in El Nido or Coron, you do want to check out this. So make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on those, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.